Hey guys! So I just wanted to film a little video. It's gonna be kind of like an introduction to my new series, which will be like my collection. So the next couple of videos I'll be uploading should be like lipsticks and foundations and mascaras. Like I'm gonna try to go piece by piece in my makeup collection and kind of make a nice little set of videos that will kind of show you what I like to use and how I like the products that I have, and if I'd recommend them to anyone, to you guys, if I'd recommend them at all. I thought I would start with my liquid lipsticks, and I really don't have many. I have a ton of lipsticks, but I thought I'd break it up into like a couple of videos because that would be hella long. Like, just absolutely insane. So starting with the two cheapest ones that I have in my collection are the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams, and I'm actually wearing Milan on my lips today. It's a really beautiful pink color. I have to like really kind of check out to see how I like it before I head off to work. But if it's too bright, I feel like I won't want to wear it to work. But so far I'm really liking it. I've had these for a while in my collection, and I've just never really been drawn to them. They're very moussey in texture, and to be honest, I think they're kind of drying up, so I should get rid of these. But they were about $5.99 at Ulta. I know you can find these at Nordstrom Rack and pretty much anywhere where they sell NYX. So I have the shade, this pink one in Milan, which I thought was really pretty, so I picked that one up. And I also have the shade Monte Carlo, which is this beautiful deep red color. And like I said, they're kind of, they're not going bad or anything, they're just drying up because I haven't used them in a while. But they still apply pretty nicely. I just need to replenish, buy another one, because these are not my absolute favorite, but I do like the colors. And so far it's very comfortable on the lips. It's not a very dry feeling, and it's not uncomfortable at all. And from what I could tell, it did not gather in my fine lines, but let me double check that real quick with a mirror. So these are the drugstore cheaper options that I have in my collection, and I do like them. I might get more. They've got some wacky colors, so I mean, we'll see. And they were kind of, for drugstore, in my $5.99 for these little tiny tubes it's a bit much. The next ones that I have are from Ofra. They're the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipsticks, and these used to be my absolute favorite formulation of liquid lipsticks, like, in the whole world. I have this one in Laguna Beach, which is my favorite. As you can see, all the writing has completely worn off. You can barely even tell it's from Ofra, except like there's an O and part of an F left from the logo on here. But it's this really pretty mauvey pink color. I've had it for a little while now. I bought this when I bought Miami Fever by, it's the collaboration between Ofra and Kathleen Lights. And this one's a beautiful burnt orange color that I did not think would look good on me at all, because, I mean, I'm never really used to anything besides pinks and like light purples and some reds. So trying like a burnt orange color was kind of intimidating for me, but I think it's a beautiful color. I love it with the right makeup look, and I think it looks beautiful on me in the fall, especially because it's such a nice fall color. But Laguna Beach is my absolute go-to color. This one is probably the color that I have most of in my collection. I have a lot of this color. And then the last liquid lipstick that I have, it's more high-end. NYX is cheap. Ofra is kind of in the middle, just a little bit cheaper than the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks. I have mine in the shade Craft, and this is a gorgeous plum color. Like, I die whenever I put this on. Like, I just absolutely love it. And I just absolutely adore this color. The formulation is amazing. Like, I cannot get over how great this is. It dries down completely within like within like a minute. Unless you put something on underneath it to make it a little bit more comfortable. In that case, it stays a little bit tacky. But to be honest, this formulation is my favorite, and I used to love these. So the over long lasting liquid lipsticks, from what I can tell, and I've said this in a lot of videos, they seem to be relatively transfer proof, especially the Laguna Beach one. At least I haven't noticed any transfer. When I've like touched my lips or kissed someone. I have not tried that with the Miami Fever at all. They're very comfortable. Oftentimes I find that they don't dry down completely like dry on my lips. They still stay a little bit tacky, but they are matte, and I really do like that formula. This one, however, dries completely dry. There's no tackiness. It stains your lips. It's got some staying power. So if you aren't very like, if you don't have a steady hand and you're trying to get your lips on perfect and you kind of mess up, you gotta wipe that away really quickly because it will stain wherever you put it. I swatched this on my hand at Sephora, and I was scrubbing it with a makeup remover wipe and it wouldn't come off. So, this one I definitely love it. And it's not an uncomfortable dry feeling either. It's like you don't have anything on your lips, but you do. If that makes any sense. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. You don't feel it, you'd hardly notice it. You just want to be careful not to like accidentally like swipe your hand across, and then you're gonna like drag it across your face. But other than that, I adore this lipstick. I think it's the best thing in the whole wide world, and I really do recommend, if you want to try a liquid lipstick, this is actually not an expensive brand. Anastasia Beverly Hills can get very expensive. But the liquid lipsticks are like $20, $21, I want to say, which is pretty cheap. If you find, and there's a fantastic shade range. If you find a color that you like, pick one up. Like, it's not gonna cost you an arm and a leg like, say, a Marc Jacobs. That, at least, I mean, less than $25 to me is affordable, as long as I'm not buying like 5 at a time. So that's it for my liquid lipsticks. It's just kind of like a mini introduction to my new series that I'm going to be doing here. And I might also kind of partake in a decluttering, because I do have a lot of makeup and I don't use it all, and I want to make room for more that I can add to my collection and love just as much as the stuff that I do use. So like I said, I don't use these very often. I might be saying goodbye to these. Who knows? My decluttering will probably take place after this series of videos. So I hope you liked this video. Please stay tuned for more of my collection videos, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.